Hermit Ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. So it's the evening and I'm just chilling out now. Really hectic day, and then just got home, done quarantine stream, which I enjoyed, and now I'm gonna sit and play with some decks. And today is the long awaited, and I said this a few days ago, and I know people are quite excited to see this deck. It's the Schiffer version of the Byzantine Tarot, or Byzantine, or Byzantine, however you want to pronounce it, which is by, let's face it, two absolute legends in the tarot community, John Matthews, who basically needs no introduction, and the fabulous Scylla Conway, who I adore, as you know, with the Shimmering Veil, Intuitive Tarot, Days of Creation, etc. I absolutely love them. So let's crack this open, and then we can have a bit of a look at the side by side, so you can see what differences, if any, there are with this deck, this new release by Red Feather, which is an arm of Schiffer. So, in terms of the box, there isn't a lot of difference at all. As you'll see here, there is, of course, this box is slightly bigger from Schiffer, just slightly bigger. Connections was the original publishers, and now we have Red Feather. But in terms of information and everything else, it's the same information on both. Same box design, same colours, everything is the same. I will read what it says on the back so you can see. And this might be your first time, you know, watching a walkthrough of the Byzantine Tarot. So, discover Byzantine vision, magic and enchantment, drawing upon the rich heritage of art, law and the complex courtly world of the Byzantine Empire. This glittering new tarot reflects the extraordinary artistic style that flourished under the rule of the Byzantine emperors. Featuring a dazzling array of images depicting emperors and empresses, court officials, saints, sinners, the deck faithfully echoes the iconography of the Byzantine world, drawing the reader in with its mysterious resonance. The minor suits are represented by the swords of power, staffs of office, cups of state, and coins of empire, reflecting elements central to the operation of the Byzantine court, while the major archetypes include key characters responsible for day-to-day life in the ancient kingdom. The first complete deck of its kind to explore the long misunderstood aspects of this rich world, the Byzantine Tarot uncovers new layers of wisdom and meaning to guide us in our lives today. And it contains 78 cards and a 160-page illustrated guidebook. In terms of the finish, I mean, the Byzantine has more, the new copy has a more glossy feel, whereas this one is more kind of papery, cardboardy. This kind of feels like it's better quality packaging. So that's nice. And yeah, this is quite let's see what this finish is like. I mean, they're pretty similar if we're honest. So let's have a look at the books and the cards. So this is the original book, 160 pages. I think it's going to be pretty much the only difference says Connections Book Publishing, and this was 2015. Okay, 2015. Now I got this deck for about £6 in the works, which was a discounted bookstore, And of course this says first printed, copyright is 2015, but obviously this is the new edition. But I can't see where they've put a date on that. But if we look up, I don't know, let's look up Sophia, which is our high priestess. So number 2, which is page 30. We have the same information. So there's no changes there. It's just that the publisher has changed. Where we do see changes though is around the cardstock and the packaging here. So in this original packaging, I really didn't like this. It wasn't brilliant. Whereas here with the red feather publication, we have this nice plastic which is more kind of sturdy to store the cards in. And then we have gone from having gloss, which we see here. Colour is a little bit different as well, as you can see. The edges in particular, we don't have this copyright down the side anymore. We have this lovely kind of metallic gold, and we've gone to matte finish, which is always preferable for me. So I'm just gonna, well, let's have a look at the thickness actually, whether the thickness is pretty much the same or not. Yeah, the deck is about the same, almost exactly the same thickness. There's no difference there. Card size is the same card size, so we don't lose any of the image, etc. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pop this into order so we can just have a look. Okay, so as you can see here, try not to knock the camera, the original cardstock is quite glossy, whereas now we have this lovely matte cardstock. The colours are slightly different. It seems a little bit richer in the red feather edition. The backs are a different kind of tone and colour. We've gone to, as I say, this kind of antique gold rather than this two-tone. We have lost this copyright, which came with the original publishers, but the colour difference is quite noticeable on the back. We've got a lighter blue here, more of a royal blue here, and more of a navy blue here. But yeah, card stock is around the same in terms of weight and thickness, and that's why the deck is the same, you know, the same kind of width. But I do prefer, rather than this high gloss, having this nice matte finish. So I think that's all I need to show in terms of the side by side, because I don't believe any of the images have changed at all. So we will have a look at this deck. It's a nice thick deck and really large. So in terms of size, you'll see against a standard US Games tarot card, these are much taller, they are wider, which really allows us to really enjoy more of the artwork that you'll see here. They do have a border. They have this kind of mosaic border, which is really quite nice actually, quite in keeping. But yeah, so let's have a look at the deck. So we have our Fool card. We have this naked Fool. I love this dove that he's looking up to, but he's, you know, traditional Fool really, stepping out on the edge of a precipice. We've got this water below. The art is incredible, and how versatile is Cilla Conway. You know, when you compare something like the Shimmering Veil Tarot and the Daywars of Creation, and then you know, how more classic kind of art we've got here. There's the Magus. Such, you know, such a diverse range when it comes to her art. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this Empress. Emperor. So instead of our traditional kind of hierophant, because this is of the, as I say, the Byzantine people, we have the patriarch here. Oh, taking more than one card. Beautiful lovers. I think this is so lovely. We have this, you know, this tree of life, tree of knowledge. We have the serpent wrapped around it, Adam and Eve type figures showing their nakedness before, you know, biting of the apple from the tree of knowledge. Here we have the charioteer. Justice. These feel lovely. These cards got a lovely feel to them. The Hermit. Here we have our wheel. Love this. Not only have we got, you know, the people at the top, somebody taking the weight of the wheel here, but these people that are going around and around almost like a hamster on a wheel. We have fortitude here. So with this, getting them out of order here. With this deck, in the 8th position, we have justice, and fortitude, i.e. strength, is 11. We have the Hanged Man. Notice how the border pattern style changes from each card. I love this death card. I really do. It's quite striking. This figure here, kind of, you know, we're seeing almost in miniature really, like the spirit, the soul leaving the body on the final breath, and death kind of being there to greet. Quite a powerful image, isn't it? We have Temperance. We have the Diablos, our Devil card. There we have the two kind of oh, well, actually these are like little demons either side. You see here, hiding behind each leg, these little demon figures, little imps. Tower. Here we have the Star. The Moon. I love the Moon in this deck. I think it's beautiful. And this, I can see more kind of like art style that I've become known to see with Scylla's work. You can really tell this is Scylla's work from similarities with Shimmering Veil and Dewa's. The sun is beautiful. Judgment. Wow, look at that. Angels here. We've got these little imps again trying to pull people away from their journey upward, trying to ensnare them. We have Cosmos for the World card or the Universe card. We have the Cosmos. And we go into our suit, so we have Swords. Interesting version for the Three of Swords. We do have that sort of somebody here who is feeling quite, you know, it's the heart one we often refer to as the heartbreak card, isn't it? We've got somebody here who's looking quite solemn, a little cave here and fire, feeling quite sorry for themselves. Card of Rest. It's a beautiful deck. Seven. Eight of Swords, she's really sort of bound here. The 9. And the 10. So, you know, you can very easily kind of relay this deck to the RWS. If you think here, the Nightmare card with the black sky, and then somebody down, and you know, the knives in the back for the 10. But it's different enough, you know, from its own art style in relation to the Byzantine people and culture. And even though, you know, strength is key 11. So we have Count. So our courts, we have the Count and Countess, and we have Knight and Page. So Page, Knight is the same, and then Countess and Count. These feel lovely together. And then we have Staffs. I love that this is on a wintry scene. Look, this snow and the barefoot, just making that journey even more arduous. Uphill, bare feet in the snow. Wow. I don't know an awful lot about the Byzantine people, so even though I've had the original deck for, I want to say about a year, I think it's about a year, like I say, it was in a discount bookshop, and whilst I've appreciated the deck and the images, so much so, you know, that I was thrilled to be able to have Schiffer send this to me. How beautiful that is. I've still not had chance to read the book, so I'm definitely going to read it this time, because anything John Matthews writes, I really enjoy. Wow, that's a powerful card. Isn't it beautiful? And then we have our coins. This is a gorgeous ace of coins. Wow. Wow. So it's a stunning deck, absolutely beautiful. The images are gorgeous, quite powerful, quite striking. As I say, I'm interested to learn more about the Byzantine people, and I will be reading the book. But you know, even if you don't, you could just work with this deck. You know, it's the images, with them being so scenic, with them being so similar to RWS, you could pick this deck up and read with it, and you can still have this wonderful, beautiful art, fantastic cardstock. I'm glad, you know, that this deck wasn't left to go out of print, that it's been picked up by Red Feather, the guys over at Schiffer. I love the fact that they've made it matte and it's on dreamy cardstock. They've kept the original size and design, so we can really enjoy Scylla's artwork. So let me know, do you have it? Did you have the original? Which is, I mean, it's still beautiful, but it's in my opinion better now. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, and thank you for watching. I've got so many videos to do, so many walkthroughs and things to show you. I'll try and pop on whenever I can in between doing all the quarantine streams. But thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.